Hi, my name is Faz Ahmed and welcome to my YouTube channel where I'll be teaching you British Indian restaurant cooking. Today we're going to be doing pre-cooked lamb. So this goes in every curry: lamb madras, lamb vindaloo, lamb korma. So we have to obviously as a restaurant get things prepared before so we can get the mains out a bit quicker. So what we need is half an onion, quarter of a green pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic ginger, 5 pieces of mutton, 1 sprinkle of garam masala, pint of water, a quarter teaspoon of jazzy jeera, which is cumin, half a teaspoon of delicious dhani, which is coriander spice, half a teaspoon of ha ha haldi, which is turmeric spice, and 1 teaspoon of cozy curry, 2 teaspoons of yogurt, 2 teaspoons of tomato paste as well. So we might, I've never made such a small quantity like this, so we might go up or down on a few things. So this is how we start. First, with an onion. This is sort of a small one. So the onions will melt in, you won't actually see it, so you've got to cut it a little bit fine. I think even a quarter of an onion will probably do for that amount. That's all you need. This is quite a big pepper, so I'm not going to need a quarter. So you get the seeds off. Just a few bits. I mean, it won't make a massive difference if you go over or under. So yeah, we've cut a little bit of onion and peppers there, so we just mix it up, get ready. Okay guys, so we've got a saucepan, and then we've got some oil here. Put about 3 teaspoons of oil. Let that just warm up a little bit. Once that's warmed up a bit, you've got your garlic and ginger paste. See, that's starting to cook a little bit. Then you've got your onions and peppers, which I chopped up earlier. Then you have your salt. To be honest, half a teaspoon would do it, I think. That will caramelise the onions quicker. So then, this is mutton. We tend to use mutton lamb. What I've done here is I have actually got the lamb and boiled it in water, so it cleans up the lamb a bit, the blood and other stuff comes out. So I've boiled it for about 15-20 minutes, and then I've drained it out and strained, and it's got a bit softer, tender, so it should cook faster. So I'll put about 10 pieces of lamb in there. I did plan to do 5, but I'm going to do about 10 pieces. Okay, so the lamb's in there. Then you have your pint of water. You may need more as you cook. Then it'll be a case of waiting really. So once that's all in, you then put a lid and you wait 15-20 minutes. Could be a bit more actually, depending on how much your lamb needs cooking. So yeah, so we put everything in there. This can take a while now. Before we put the spice or anything in, we need the lamb to cook. If we put the spice in too early, it's going to burn the spice. So yeah, we've got everything in there. Put a lid on it. This process might take 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. We're not sure until we can feel the lamb while it's cooking, if it's soft or not. So yeah, So it's been about 15 minutes. So keep stirring it throughout. As you can see, the water has gone down quite a lot. It's still not cooked, still a bit tough. So you're going to add a bit more. Just add water accordingly so it doesn't completely dry out. I'm just going to add a bit more water in there. It doesn't matter if it's too much sauce in there, because you'll see later that you only just use the lamb, none of the sauce. Once it gets not fully cooked, but that's a little bit soft now. It's not fully cooked, but it is a little bit soft. So once it's a little bit soft, you then add the 2 teaspoons of natural yogurt. Yogurt doesn't actually do anything for the taste, but what it does, it cuts into the lamb, and what it will do is it will soften the lamb so it's a lot more tender. Then you've got tomato paste, 2 teaspoons. That just helps, brings a nice colour to the lamb. So yeah, like I said, it's still half cooked. And then you're ready to put your spice in. So you've got your cozy curry, 1 teaspoon of that. Then you've got your garam masala, just a sprinkle. It's very strong garam masala. It's just give it a sprinkle. Then you've got your haldi. It's about half a teaspoon. It's okay. Then you've got your delicious dhani, half a teaspoon. So then you just got a quarter of our jazzy jeera, which is cumin. So we have our own names for our spices. If you need them, go to currybyr.com, you can buy them. So just to reiterate, it was a spoon of cozy curry, which is just curry powder, a sprinkle of garam masala, half a teaspoon of delicious dhani, which is just coriander spice, and half a teaspoon of haldi, which is just turmeric, and a quarter of a spoon of jazzy jeera, which is cumin. So you don't want to pump the gas up too much because it'll burn the spices around the side. So what you want to do is you just want to mix it in now and let it cook. It's still going to be another 15-20 minutes, I should think, until the lamb gets soft, and let the spices mix in with it. So we're going to our lamb again. It's bubbled up quite a lot. So yeah, we'll go to our lamb now. As you can see, it's very soft now. So that's pretty much done. That's pretty much done now. So that's your pre-cooked lamb. So what you do is you just kind of dish it out with the sauce. So you've just got the sauce in there as well. So you could actually make this into a curry as well. So it's basically been made into a curry, the pre-cooked lamb. Obviously you probably would have to add less water, it's very thin, so you wouldn't have it as a curry. So that's pre-cooked. What you could do is let it cool down and then put it in the fridge after a few hours. Once you put it in the fridge, then you can freeze it and then put it for, we don't freeze it, but I'm talking about if you want it for a course of several weeks. So say if you 1 week you can have lamb korma, next week you can have lamb dansak, week after that you can have lamb vindaloo. Obviously it's not going to stay fresh in the fridge. So yeah, keep the sauce and then fridge and then freezer if needs be. Or if you're going to finish all of it, even better. Or if you're going to make it that night, that's even better. Nothing beats fresh taste. But obviously it takes quite a long period of time. And there you have it, pre-cooked lamb.